do this every time I start a project, and then I think, oh, I should film it. So here I am filming. So what I'm working on is a hot mess canvas, and I'm going to put this as my mask. Once I'm all done, I cut that using my Cricut, and it's one of the free images on Cricut Access this week. And this week is, today is March 5th. Oh yeah, it's my sister's birthday. And I'm doing this with my hands instead of my tripod, mostly because I just don't feel like taking it out. So if you notice on this image, it's got like a little pot on the bottom. So I was originally just going to paint the whole thing green, and then I realized it had that little pot. So I'm just kind of combining some purple paints. See that? And then just kind of splashing some color on. Well, probably need more paint. Okay, here we go. So again, I'm just kind of mixing some random purple paint. Now this is what's really weird. So I'm attempting, depending on how it turns out, of course, to make this for my mother. So here's the funny story. So at Christmas, we were doing this kind of trivia game thing, and one of the questions was whose favorite color was purple, and we're all kind of looking around the room like, whose favorite color is purple? Like, so everybody was stumped, and even, I mean, including my mom. She's looking around the room like, trying to look for some faces so someone to give it up. And then the final answer was that it was my mom's favorite color, and even she was surprised. We're like, what the heck? So apparently, because we filled out like a wish list kind of thing, because we actually drew names this year, and my mom had put purple, and we were all like, purple? Like, when did that become her favorite color? And like I said, she's looking around the room like she didn't even notice whose favorite color was purple. So we thought that was pretty funny. But anyhow, so that's why I thought I'd make that pot area this kind of purple, and just since it's my mom's favorite color, I guess. So this is my second time making a hot mess canvas. I really don't know what I'm doing. I think the idea is to just kind of throw paint down, because when you put this, in my case I'm using vinyl. I'm sure you can use whatever kind of mask you want, or stencil or whatever, but you adhere it on there and then paint either black or white or some other color, whichever, I guess it depends on the project you're doing. And then you peel it off, and this vinyl is leaving a mask. So what's going to happen is the areas of the blue are going to be the painted surface, and the areas that are open, it's going to be whatever color I paint it. So if I paint the whole thing over white, it's going to be white or black, again, depending on what I do. I made one earlier, and it turned out okay, but the vinyl that I used didn't adhere very well, so I had a lot of seepage. So I'm going to try something a little different with this one. And I know I'm talking a lot. We have to wait for that paint to dry, but I'm really looking forward to see what this one looks like, because this one I'm doing a little bit more intentional as far as the color placement. So I did try to just kind of throw on the paint. So if you look at it, I mean, it doesn't really look pretty, but I'm not sure if that's considered a hot mess, but I guess it's whatever it is that you think it should be. So anyhow, hold on a minute. This thing's going to dry. I'm going to put the vinyl on it, and then we're going to see the final project. All right. So it sticks. This is where I had problems before, but I also used a shelf liner versus vinyl, because I thought, oh, well, I use good quality vinyl when I knew I was just going to throw it away. So, first of all, I hope I even waited long enough for the paint to dry, because I have no patience. But I'm going to keep on rubbing this. Let's hope that it peels off. Well, it looks like it's going to come off. Let's see. Ooh, so far so good, right? The thing is, there's no little parts, so to me it seems like if the image comes off, oh gosh, it looks so good. So the only thing I am a little concerned with is like there's a little portion in the, oh, okay, that's got that. So we got a little portion in the K and this one in the R. Oh yeah, okay, it definitely makes, okay, hold on. See that little piece right there. Whatever, that wouldn't have made or wouldn't have made too much of a difference if I didn't see it, but since I did, might as well. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Okay. Okay, I decided to go with black. And I probably need to do more of a sponging now that I'm thinking about it. Just like when you're stenciling, you kind of pat versus paint. Yeah, I kind of ruined it right there. Hopefully that didn't see. Okay, so the next time I decide to film without my tripod, somebody remind me that it's not a good idea. It's moving. And if you haven't been told already, anytime you're working on a canvas, make sure you get those edges. You don't want it to just be a hot mess. Oh, I was going to say a hot mess. Haha, that's what we're doing. Okay. I can worry about the edges later, sorry. Again, trying to go through this pretty quick. The nice thing about the solid color is you really can just do a really quick coverage. Probably going to end up having to do two, but we'll see. So basically I'm making this for the design team. I'm on the Be Bitten by the Bug 2, BBTB, which is a Cricut challenge site, and for the challenge that I'm working on, the challenge is to make something green. Now, I mentioned earlier that it's the first part of March, so, you know, I'm sure the majority of the design team or people that even contribute to the challenge are probably thinking more shamrock and St. Patrick's Day, and that actually was the first thing I was going to do. I was going to make a t-shirt that I could possibly wear on St. Patrick's Day, but I've been wanting to do something for my mom. She moved to Tucson with my sister, and you know, everything's cactus in Tucson, right? So I really like cactuses in general. I know that's really popular right now. And of course, for the most part, cactuses are green. Anyway, so that's why I decided to do the cactus. It still follows the challenge rules, which is to do something green. Guess I gotta be different, right? This is probably the worst filming I've ever done. I mean, is anything even on this camera? I'm sorry. So I am also going to have more information on my blog, which is www.craftsinthecommandcenter.com, and I'll have more pictures, I'll have more hints, things that helped me, things that didn't, and I hope that helps you. But now for sure I need to make that, let that dry before I pull the vinyl. I know it's going to look so cool with this black background. So I'm going to let it dry for a little bit, and I might even throw my heat gun on it. So I'll speed through that so you don't have to hear it or literally watch paint dry. The only thing I'm a little concerned with is when I take this vinyl off, because, you know, this vinyl is meant to stick. So is it going to come off? Oh, wait. Looks like it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could tell already this is going to be amazing. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, geez. I'm looking at the canvas and not the camera. I would tell you to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, but I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of thumbs down. This was horrible filming, but I hope you enjoy my live version, which, you know, this is like a bloopers reel, but only it's not the blooper reel. But the paint's staying on, so I was a little bit afraid that the vinyl would take up the paint. Oh my god, this is super cute. Oh, again, I'm looking at the canvas and not the film. Okay, look at, I'm going to hold it a little bit more. Oh my god, this is really cute. I love how bright it is. I'm so glad I chose the black. You know what, it is. Oh yeah, we're getting into more like wetter paint there, so that might be a good idea to hold off. I don't want to ruin it. I don't know if you've ever seen a tool like this. they have a lot of different companies make them. These ends are interchangeable and they have different things, but I've been using mine a lot for my vinyl removal. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm horrible with tweezers. I've got probably like 3 or 4 different sizes and different, what do you call that, points, I guess? No, I don't know. And I just never seem to be able to get anything off with it. Oh my god, look at how cute that is. That is so cute. Oh my god, I am in love with this already. I think I'm so happy that I chose the black. Okay, I'm going to tell you something that I'm noticing. I think it was smart of me to pull this while it was still a little wet, because it was definitely drier in this area, and I don't know if you noticed, but it seemed like it took a little bit more to peel it off. Might have just been my imagination, but it does seem like it's a little bit more difficult to get off. Not so bad, but I can imagine if you let that sit, you know, like I said, because this is permanent, the 651 vinyl, so the more permanent one. But I will tell you, I'm a little scared right here because the paint is really wet, so I'm really trying to avoid my hand getting in that. I don't want to ruin it, but there are a couple of little things that need to be removed, like right there. And remember that little pooper? That needs to come off. Oh my god, what a big difference. Remember I was saying, big deal if I would have forgot it? No, that looks really good. Anywhere where that green is popping out. Oh my god, this is adorable. I just saw one more thing. Now, you see how this tool is like amazing? Because can you imagine trying to peel that off with some tweezers or even your fingernails? Okay, so here it is. Final project. Look at that. Adorable. Okay, definitely need to let that dry a little more. Clean up my work desk. Look at that big blob of paint. All that vinyl needs to go. And I need to clean my paintbrush before all that paint gets stuck on there. So again, go to my blog, www.craftsinthecommandcenter.blogspot.com. I know that's a mouthful. I'll have more pictures and more details. If you're interested in joining this challenge, again, it's March 11th is the green challenge on the Bitten by the Bug challenge site. I'll also have a link on my blog, but we'd love to see you with your Cricut projects. Oh, so fun, so fun, so fun. Okay, I did notice when I was doing the film that I didn't take off the black mask that was there, but obviously I removed it now. And I did go through with my paintbrush. It's still a little wet, but there were some areas that were still colors were coming through and just needed a little bit more black. Like you can kind of see where I'm doing that. But overall, I am like 100% happy with it. I think it's so pretty, that green. I'm really glad I went with the lighter green because that really stands out with the black. So I really hope you like it. Again, please check down below. I'll have the link to both the Bitten by the Bug 2 site for our challenge and also my blog. So I hope you get a chance to check them out. I had a really fun time doing that. I'm definitely going to do more. Again, I got the mask cut with my Cricut. Follow my blog. I'm also on Instagram, and my Instagram address will be below, and it'll also be on my blog. Enjoy your day. Bye.